All right, back here with you Saturday morning. That's right. You're tuned in. Um, we got to grab this new DVD I got. It was not an easy DVD to get hold of. Been wanting to get a hold of one for a very long time. Finally accomplished that, so we'll go ahead and we'll talk about that. But no, with Thanksgiving is right around the corner. We're all gonna hopefully have a pleasant one and try to get together with everybody and just enjoy it. So I know it's a crazy world out there right now, and we try to keep our spirits up here on this channel, and just forget about it all. Just kind of tune in and listen to stuff and just forget about all that. So the holiday seasons are rolling around. I made a couple of, too many trips to the See's Candy shop down here in town. It's I figured it's a great time to eat a bunch of bad food. I guess that's what the holidays are for, right? The other cool thing about the holidays, these only come out during the holidays. Now you can probably find them here and there throughout some stores on an off whim. But these are those chocolate covered cherries. They're the classic. What do they call them? The Cordal or but they're the chocolate covered cherries. Now you can get the ones that are just straight up like you bite into them. I think they're like the Queen Anne ones. Now I don't like those. It's just full of just sugar paste. And it's just a big sugary mess in your mouth. But there's a company called Cellas, Cellas, red box. They come in milk or dark. I buy either one, but they always come out during this time, and I always stock up and buy a few cart too many of them. But no, they're one of my favorites, and definitely really enjoy them all too much, more than I should. But they're really good. They're really good. They only come around once a year, just like eggnog. Now I know some people they don't like it. Either eggnog is interesting because either people like it or they don't. So I'm a fan of it. I like it. I like to have eggnog during the holidays, and I tell you, one of the things I miss so much is just being a teenager, growing up with Grandpa's house. Christmas rolled around, just that waking up in the mornings. You're on Christmas break, no school, no nothing like that going on. Grandpa's doing his thing in his bedroom. He's got that. He always had that vest on that he used to always wear to keep warm in the mornings, and he I always knew whenever Grandpa was around, with his he had that he was always on the breathing machine, so you could hear him just with that thing, just breathing off and on. So, but let me go and get a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back with you. All right. Okay, yeah, you gotta have your coffee in the morning. You got to. That doesn't heat you up and cool you down at the same time. Anyway, so this movie I was looking for quite some time. It came out last year, and it was available on Netflix, and it's called The Highwaymen. And it's got Kevin Costner, Woody Harrelson in it. Story of Bonnie and Clyde. But what I really liked the most of it was it's entirely different. It's not a perspective through Bonnie and Clyde. It's not glorifying Bonnie and Clyde. It portrays them in reality what they were, a bunch of cop shooting, murdering criminals. So this is taken through the perspective of law enforcement. The Texas Rangers that took them down, Frank Hamer and Manny Galt. This is taken through their chase and their pursuit across state lines and all over the place, trying to track them down and get them. So yeah, I really liked the movie. It was really good. For once, you have a movie that's based in that time period where I really think Kevin Costner did such a phenomenal job where he actually looks the part. I think his haircut's really awesome in it. So just the way he wore the uniform or the costume or wardrobe that he does in the movie, I think they did a phenomenal job with it. So there's a couple of really cool scenes in it, especially the obvious scene where and I'm a sucker for the old arsenal, like let's load up the arson, let's go to the old shop and load up all the goods. I'm a sucker for those kind of scenes, and this one has definitely a memorable one where he just walks in and just starts just piling them up. Give me that Thompson, give me that Remington, sawed off right there, and he's Colt automatic pistol. So, and the great thing is the guy just goes. He says, Costner goes, well, "I'll be it." And he's like, "It for what?" He goes, "All that." Guy's like, looks at this. He goes, mind if I ask you what are you hunting?" He says, "Don't mind at all." Doesn't even answer. You can ask, but he's not going to tell you. So I really like that scene. He's coming back to his Ford, and he's got the guy, the dealer there. He's got all them rifles and stuff are stacked up in his arms like firewood. That was great, just great. So they got it was a really I thought it was a really well done movie. Really liked it, and so I located it on DVD, which is actually not easy to find, but I ended up getting one, and so it's been a fantastic watch. I did have it on Amazon Prime. They had, for a little while there, some time back, they had it. You could I actually purchased it on Amazon Prime, so I had it there for a while, and I was watching it, and I really liked it. Again, I really liked the movie. So, but then it disappeared off my Amazon Prime. I couldn't figure it out what had happened. Yeah, sure enough, they had to take it back. So I was kind of like, oh wow, that's interesting. So it must have been something that had to do with maybe the rights or something like that. Netflix maybe wasn't happy with the fact that they were streaming it or selling it. So they weren't happy about that. So it disappeared. That's another reason why I like physical media. I will always support physical media. I buy a lot of vinyl records, DVDs, and I still actually from time to time buy VHS tapes because of the nostalgia, and it reminds me of growing up. Because that's just kind of what we had. Like I said, I've said it many, many times. I really enjoyed going through Friday nights with the family. Mom and Dad take me down to the local video rental stores, scour all the horror videotapes, and wind up watching, renting one or so like that. And this is kind of neat because there's a time where even my parents didn't really come down on me too hard for watching, stuff like Nightmare on Elm Street and whatnot. So, I guess the different times, my parents were awesome. My mom, she just was the awesome mom, and she never, rarely said no. Always supported what I wanted to do. So, I really, I really appreciate the way I got to grow up, and I feel like I got to grow up on the tail end of a lot of things. And gosh, I wouldn't want to grow up now. Like I wouldn't want to be a kid or be 12 years old coming up now. I think it would be really rough. It sucks, but it is what it is. But like I said, I'm not really a guy that likes a lot of new movies. Every now and then a new movie comes out and it's pretty good. Highwayman is one of them. I really do like that movie. So anyway, you know what? Have a good weekend, guys. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me a little bit here, and leave a comment below and all that. So we're kind of doing some movie stuff and talking about different films and whatnot. Let's actually, I want to go through here and kind of do what I was always doing. The computer is so slow these days. I don't know what's going on with my internet, and I think I need to contact them and say, hey, what is going on with the internet? All right, so I want to kind of go through here and check out the last things. The last one on there was the Sunday radio. And so we got one from the real Cobra Burnout, and because of the channel change, you know, it was like, oh, he goes, hey, when did I sub to this channel? But he realized, and the Bohemian Hunting Club is always, you know, coming around and watching, listening. So I appreciate that, guys. They do a lot of really cool hunting videos and whatnot. I miss hunting. I used to go hunting a lot on the island. And the last one too, we talked about Let Him Go, which was just recently in the theater, and that was an interesting one. My man Joe P over there, he says, "Hey JW, I love both Costner and Lane, so definitely looking forward to seeing it. As nothing here in Cali is open yet. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know, it sounds like they're gonna hit us again. You know, they want to lock us up, so that's you know, too bad. You know, I don't know, but you know, that's why I'll keep trying to entertain you guys. You can keep coming back to the channel, checking it out. I'll try to keep uploading and all that. So anyway, also for the main channel, I got another video coming out. I think you'll like it. I'm not doing it to tease you, but I think you'll either way, I think you'll drool on it. Got a nice Model 19 close-up for you to check out. So anyway, I will catch you guys later.